souls then. Thank you for finding me a way to handle... Darn if I don't feel so light I could... I don't know if this is what God planned. We're bringing light to the darkness.
If I'd known there were that many in the water.
You were gabbing with my god again. When the captain goes all...
I was rather hoping someone else... If you got something to tell us...
If his goal is to bathe his... You're looking upright, Captain. But something in your eyes to...
Well, Margaren's teeth...
Will do. Nope.
Ah, remember this little soldier? Glad to see you made it, friend.
On it. I'll get it open. Done.
I'll put this to good use.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Stand down, Ishi.
Slave sphincter those snakes were. No, I've got it slowly, Aimura.
Fie, suppose he's...
I'm writing it all down. My research. Do you need something? Just the one. Just what didn't.
If Aethys got to them first.
Then the Naga killed everyone else. Dawnstar fellow. Arrive.
He's gotta be acting on his dreams, trying to help our god.
Do you need something?
Is she? Smells like home. What is she? Found some.
Scale-bellied cowards! They knew they'd run!
Look at our beacon. Even the Colossus couldn't destroy it. And those snakes aren't so tough now, are they? The lighthouse shines like it's proof that our people, the Hansanui, will want to thank you personally for she's usually at the Brass Citadel in Nekata. Clear skies.
Light of Aethys be upon you, neighbor.
Short lady. About my... let's see. Freckles.
No, that doesn't sound like anyone.
You gotta be her son. Got her nose. You don't have to lie to me, kid. I'm a friend. She hiding from someone. Maybe an ex-lover who gave her the best night of her life?
No,
Forget it. Just tell me something.
I'm sorry. Who are you? Right. Friends of... Yes, I knew my father when I was very...
Have to be. You get a lava mad.
He was lost to us during the purges, which was how we came to...
So you met him. Well, that's great. Where's your mother?
My mother is with Aethys. Yes, he walks among us once. She passed the veil a few years ago. A flu. It's possible her soul has taken a new body.
You lied to us. Said you didn't know her. Expect me to believe this now? Funny, you wouldn't know it.
I'm not lying.
How could she be gone?
Don't be troubled by her passing. All souls that Aethys has come to us, we shouldn't have opposed his...
Oh, I know a lot of dead deer woodens who will be relieved to hear that. And seeing what we've seen,
Aethys forced everyone to do. Now he marches again.
Whoa,
I would like to have joined him when he passed this way. You can't build on broke. I trust my God knows.
you got that right.
I was once lost. I struggled as what greater honor than to march and hit. We began as children of the Dawnstar, but then Aethys granted a vision to Gadarian Bosch. Bosch saw, and he saw Aethys march.
Not quite how I've been seeing it.
And the Shining God told Gadar.
You'd think after getting blown up, he'd slow down on the battling.
We don't know, but to the faithful, there'll be a great. Gadarian Bosch knows. Aethys himself has appeared. What fortune! Gadarian Bosch warned us, especially our. We've learned it's best to keep to.
We can go. Hey, kid.
Bairn.
Right. There's some...
He's usually on the move, rallying followers. But the part there's an adherent there, Ogna. Aethys needs able soldiers. You should farewell.
Worth a way. On it.
You blink and find yourself standing in the... Then,
Watcher.
the voice of the Pallid Knight. You have returned to Bareth's realm. Your soul once more called to it. You can't be certain.
Once again, tell me what you have learned. Intriguing. While attend, tell me what your many eyes perceive.
Her words ring out, and a heavy silence. In the silence breaks the murmur of countless voices. They speak all in the space beside Berith. They are round, keen eyes of Kith.
Here we are.
A figure walks through the... They are well.
This is the first interesting thing to happen in ages. And we do... Watcher, you do so fear loss. I once asked you to bury my scroll. Some things must be lost to be found again. But you have never believed that, have you? We have read the book of your life, Watcher. It is heavy with the weight of your choices. And we see between the strings of the what tune he plays.
A man strides through the door to Barrett. Galawain, the changeling, fast on from out of the water rears a glowing lure.
Aethys is not...
In the changeling's voice.
If his journey...
Aethys does not return to us.
The doors lining the walls, warped pieces of ancient... Finally, a man forged in metals. He walks forward.
We should destroy Aethys. He could be a weapon.
Abaddon's words carry the heat of the...
Abaddon speaks with wisdom. He violates not their realms, but I will send tsunamis to
The water at your feet recedes. Magrin.
In the age when our steps carved valley, I doubt but I will bear down upon Aethys with all the heat and fury of the earth.
The deep, bellowing cry of an aura. Wal's many eyes squeeze shut. Only the pallid night.
My end comes. Should Aethys care to hasten the inevitable, I welcome his effort. Aethys. Freedom from the endless revolution, the final emancipation.
The child of light will not choose the...
He sows chaos in his so much will be
The crack of thunder.
We can wait no longer to speak with him, Watcher. To live is a choice.
The warmth of the water begins to creep. You scrabble at the tiles, but you splash down in waters. The gods...
I've got it.
I'm all ears. Tell me what's on your mind. Not a one. Thanks to you, I never knew nothingness could feel so... more like from... No matter what comes... And the crush of the souls I'd acquired. You need me, I'll be...
Captain. Or should I call you the Watcher of Cadnua? I can do they? I don't, no matter. Captain it is. When you took me aboard, you neglected to mention that you were in pursuit of a rampaging deity. I appreciate the Blue Colossus. I count my... Speaking of... Captain, do you require my expertise? It was neither, in a word, the Republic among whom I count myself. Increased tension. I had little interest. Mostly, though, very much so. I spent most of my time, in a way, your ship reminds, while your crew, each chasing our own. I admit bias, but imagine great, they were the the most ancient liturg. Many things. The soft resistance of paper. There exists things, speaking of.
Here we are again, Watcher. I thought I must admit, accompanying you to Twin Elms worked out well for both of us. Belfetto, you only have to ask. After we parted ways, the trade agreement the Duke's Bells was so pleased with my performance. Spirento is still our profit came at... Well, even if and I doubt, but this is just the same. We need to find out where I am if the Dukes need me. Good. I have no Quay. Menea was a good companion and a skilled warrior. It appears to have gotten the better of you as well.
Let's get a move on.
Great and terrible things are... There are Rauataians we pass, but others will want to know what you've seen. They'll look to you for answers. You make it sound so simple. Don't you worry what will come next? What events you might move forward? I still don't understand how you can... It reminds me of the question that I promised to tell you what I was doing. As you may have guessed, I was observing them. Gathering, yes, and how animancy is a subject of particular interest to the Leaden Key. That's... After that incident in Old Valia, I thought more about the Leaden... It's existed for over 2,000 years. That's when I realized how short-sighted I'd been. I found references to an ancient Leaden, and they appear to have been working independently, without direct intervention from Theos, and how to reform it. Yet most sources refer to them as the Painted... I don't know where in the Deadfire they are exactly. But I was hoping I'd believe you. Anyway, there's daylight. Do you need something? The Hazanui is a rather... Perhaps that's not a bad thing.
I got time.
I'm a little worried about Aloth.
I think the strain of the old Aloth, he just stand there real quiet with his mouth sort of twitch. But the new Aloth doesn't just sit and take it. No, not all of it. We went all the way through the Deerwood to... The Leaden Key. I don't need it. What do you suppose Aloth's been up to these last few years? I don't know. You telling me you don't have suspicions? Yeah, I'd like to believe that. Well, what's gnawing you? Well, I had this idea that maybe... But it was like when he looked at you. It's not his fault. She was so sure of herself.
Captain, a word? I should come clean about something, Captain. What? No. Atsura didn't set me loose just so I could stay busy. I've got this stack of missives I need to deliver. The company has a lot of people working away from Watch out, Ishi. That's the thing about Atsura. He keeps so many irons in the fire at a bit of everything. You wouldn't believe how much paperwork it takes to run a navy. Ah, yes. Making good with the locals, paying off bounties. I didn't actually mean... Don't take it personally if I'm vague on some of the details. Atsura likes his the second that I need you to... This one's bound for Harama, and acquaintance. And these are for Tuaha. I've got some answers.
Not to be telling you your business, Cap, but if we don't... Deadlight's a tough coconut to crack. Smart play for crashing any party involves scavenger... No, Cap, looking the part in this case means I don't have to tell you how dangerous such a bit of fabric can be. Deadlight's a tough coconut to crack. Aye, Captain.
I thought Aethys was too busy. What say? You must take some. And you knew things. For what does he... I could not imagine. But then, I am to be worshipped. Such a burden. For what should a god work? Hekara, you will forgive the hands. At least Aethys.
Scratch under the wet clay of my boy doesn't fear the gods. Poor thing.
You have questions? Hekara, between the crown and I say the goddess touched me for more than enriching one. Everyone is welcome. I say there is me, the more I try to be the Takehu I know Hekara, but how many think that I have a duty to the Hawana? I say, Hekara, just... I know how I seem. If Ngati...
Poor boy. I did not choose him so that he could... How fortunate that you are here.
Apologies. You have questions? The art of... Since devastate Periki, founder, try as we might, the bodies in water, the art is a the form, only as it was said that try as we might to the bodies in water, the art is a...
think I can.
Afraid not, Captain. Got it.
I reap what I sow.
Cut that out. Cut that out.